As abduction and murder. Michael Wilds joins us now. He's a former immigration attorney and the mayor of Englewood, New Jersey. Mayor, thanks for being with us.
My pleasure. I'm actually a former federal prosecutor, but an immigration lawyer.
There we go. You got it all.
Right.
Here's the question. This guy in 1990 was convicted of committing incest on a young family member. So he gets convicted on that. After you're convicted of a felony in this country and you're an immigrant, you can be deported. You should be deported. Why was this guy?
Be deported.
Right. Why was this guy not sent out?
It is unconscionable that he wasn't. The federal system has a very good informing system into the immigration authorities, but the state system is lagging. A little less than half of all felons that are in jail and are here illegally are removed from this country. That means that we have sexual predators, kidnappers, murderers stalking the streets of our country. No immigration lawyer in this country, anybody trying to help legal immigrants come to this country, will disagree that anybody who is a sexual predator, who is convicted of a felony like this, should not be deported.
Now, let me ask you this, Mayor, because I'm a little unclear on the facts are still unfolding about this guy. We don't know that much about him, but we know that he could have been deported and should have been deported after that first arrest. The question is, if he had been here legally the first time and then committed that felony, the incest, the child molestation, if he were here legally when he did that, but just as a temporary visitor on a visa, could he still be deported immediately?
Absolutely. Even through a green card, until you become an American citizen, you can still be removed from the United States for committing felonies, aggravated felonies, things involving moral turpitude. The fact is we have a broken immigration system. We do not have an effective departure system. We don't know when people are here. Megan, we know where our cars are through LoJack when they're stolen, where people travel on toll bridges with Easy Pass, but we can't find convicted sex offenders. Muhammad Atta was stopped by a police officer. We had him in our grips. We had this sexual predator in jail. It is unconscionable that he wasn't removed. We need to punish employers that are killing it for the good aliens that are here. People that are here lawfully are going to be hurt because of this guy's conduct.
Well, Mayor, who answers for this? Because he was charged initially in the old crime in 1990 with rape. Apparently, he pleaded it down and only served a minimal amount of time for it. Who are we to hold responsible for this?
Bottom line, the state officials put him in jail. There's no reason they should put him out on the street. They know what his status is. They should have turned him over to the federal officials. Immigration's got a daunting task. They are trying now to deal with alien absconders. These are individuals that have been ordered deported or convicted felons, and they're trying to find them. They have a yeoman's task on their hands, and nobody disputes the fact that these individuals should be removed. But the state needs to have more funding, and there needs to be a seamlessness, if you would, between felonies and information. Wasn't 9/11, after all, a breakdown of information? What have we done if we don't have an effective departure system and control of our borders? What if we aren't punishing employers here? All of this has to be done. Shame on Congress for not doing this, and for the state for allowing this guy out of jail.
Right. Now not only do we have one child who was the victim of incest, but we have another child, 12-year-old Zena Linnick, now dead, and God knows what happened to her before that happened.
Absolute tragedy.
Mayor Michael Wilds, thank you very much for your insight on it. We're going to have much more on this, by the way, later in the broadcast.
All right, coming up, we're going to have the latest